wala pa silang panalo. Yung mananalo dito yung matitira. Yes, yung mag-a-advance. May hirapan talaga dito yung matatalo. So, kailangan na nilang galingan for both of our teams. Nakita naman natin maganda yung playstyle nila. Though na-outplay lang talaga and na-outpick.
Hindi lang hindi lang sila nakaka-diskarte na maganda.
Yes, tama.
So, tingnan natin, malay natin, magkaroon sila ng pangalan pala, Candy Comeback.
Oo, malay mo kumambak. O kaya itong Gosu na marami pa rin tagahanga.
Oo,
diba?
Ang dami. Kanina sa mga chat ang daming nag-support sa Gosu talaga.
Oo. Actually, meron dyan mga nanonood na Gosu talaga. Kasi sikat na sikat yan dito sa Pilipinas, especially si Gosu General eh.
Oo, inaabangan nila yan eh.
Daming umawang dyan. So guys, wag muna kayong mawalan ng pag-asa sa Team Gosu. Or kung Candy Comeback man, yung team na gusto nyong manalo. Kasi meron pa silang laban. Yan, sila nga magtatapat ngayon dito sa ating round 4 ng Mobile Legends Bang Bang World Championship Group Stage.
Oh, ano pa to? Second group pa lang to?
Oo.
Group B pa lang?
Group B pa lang tayo mga kaibigan.
So yung mga sumusuporta dyan sa Onyx tsaka sa Sunsparks. So C at Dion. So abangan nila.
Yeah, actually
tomorrow.
bukas.
Bukas,
Guys, may laban yung Sunspark. So, abangan natin yan. Support natin, syempre, Team Pilipinas, Sunspark PH. Yun.
Maganda to. Ayun ang inaabangan ko. Gusto syempre, Onyx tayo eh. So, inaabangan ko si Madam Venus eh.
Si Madam Venus talaga all the way, di ba?
Support eh. Siya nagdala ng siya ulit nag-angat kay Este sa meta eh.
Oo, siya talaga. Ang bumuhay sa lahat ng healer actually eh. Siya.
Oo, siya.
Pati kay Rafaela eh. Binuhay niya eh. Katawang lupa eh.
So ito, hintay-hintay lang tayo dito. Malapit na mag-start ng laban natin.
Yes.
So, whoever wins dito is may chance pang makapasok sa second slot.
Nako, at eto makikita na nga natin na ang mga players natin medyo seryoso na at pinag-iisipan kung sino nga ba ang piliin nila for their team composition. Ito, Team Gosu kanina, natalo to sa ating Axis Esports.
Oh, yun lang, nadali sa... Ano dun eh, parang... Na-discardan sila na Axis dun eh, no?
Oo.
Yung play nila.
Ang Axis din naman kasi, no, sinabi nga nila kanina na nagkamali lang sila ng team comp na ginamit, no. Pinilit nila yung new meta, ipasok sa meta, sila back siya, no. Pinaliwanag naman nila rin yun during the interview. Kaya sila natalo dun sa kalaban nila na yung Burmese goals na medyo naipilit nila yung lineup na new meta.
Ano sila eh, ay hindi nila, siguro, plano nila, maganda execution na gusto nila mangyari. Kaya lang, hindi nila na-foresee yung nagiging counter ng kalaban nila.
Hindi nila na-foresee eh. Kahit naman sino eh, yung Johet, sobrang galing. No? Kaya naman yung Team Axis nyo kanina, nung once na hawakan nila yung old meta lineup nila, natalo nga nila etong Team Gosu.
Ano ba yung score natin kanina? Nag-2-0 ba?
2-0. Puro 2-0 tayo.
Malinis eh, no?
Malinis ang mga laban natin ngayong araw. And ang pinakamainit ngayon dito is yung Burmese goals. And Candy Comeback, guys, tanda natin, kakatapos ng laban nila bago itong laban uli nila ngayon. Medyo mainit-init pa yan sa upuan. Mainit pa yung upuan yan, mga kaibigan. Hindi pa sila nagsisitayo. Pero ito, makikita naman natin. Pumoposing to. Ha? Pogi lang din.
Discarte pa siya.
Oo, discarte lang. Pero guys, tandaan natin, Candy Comeback dito, maganda rin ang laban na ipinakita against Burmese goals. Medyo pinahirapan din nila yung Burmese goals. Even though hindi sila nanalo, still, pinahirapan nila.
Pero dito sa matchup natin, ang Candy Comeback tsaka Team Gosu, sino ka mas pabor? Kaninong side?
Actually, kasi pareho naman sila hindi ko pa nakikita yung full potential nila. Medyo, I think kasi na-abuse talaga sila kanina during the earlier matches. No, I think hindi pa nalalabas yung full potential nila. So, titignan natin ngayon. Magpe-predict tayo pag nasa picking, nasa drafting phase na tayo.
Tingnan natin. Mukhang to eh. Ang problema kasi dito, they need to maintain their composure. Kahit sabihin mo na talo kayo, dapat kumpiyansa pa rin kayo na babauhin natin to. Sasabay tayo
dapat
mamaya.
Makuha natin to. So, eto, speaking of pasok na sa drafting phase, eto na nga, Kaja, ang unang binan dito ng ating team Gosu.
Oo, iningatan na. Alam naman natin kahit dito sa ating tournament, yung Kaja, pag nakahuli yan, pitas ng pitas.
Pitas talaga, automatic na yan. No? And dito naman sa kabilang side, for Candy Kamak naman, X-board. Kanina sinabi ni kay
Your
JB
team is
na itong
banned.
X-board, pag binaban, lagi sa first ban ng second pick. Ayan, ganun na naman
Ganun
yung
na
nangyari.
nangyari.
Ano talaga nila ipagamit si X-board? Whilst ito rin, parang ganun din naman, itong Ufra, kahapon pa daw nakaban.
Oo, kahapon pa. Halos, wala nga ako nakitang gumamit ng kufra kahapon eh. Hira na yung free yan eh.
Ayaw talaga, no?
Oo.
So, tignan naman natin ngayon dito kung sino ang ibaban ng ating Candy Comeback para sa kanilang pangalawang ban.
Oo.
Marami pang open kasi, no? Sobrang daming meta heroes ngayon na hindi mo alam kung sino yung dapat mong iban.
Minsan nga hindi meta eh. Nagagamit nila eh.
Oo.
Kahapon, ang gamit na fighter, nakita ko si Masha.
Si Masha.
Masha talaga,
Sa atin, hindi meta si Masha. Sa kanila, meta sa kanila si Masha. Actually, kanina rin laging may Masha rin eh. Though wala pang panalo yung Masha ngayong araw. Eto na nga. Hylos.
Yun, Hylos na nga.
Kanina pa rin to pinaprayo. It's either Prayo Band or Prayo Pick.
Rock.
Yun, crack na naman. Ito, parang hindi na maalis to eh.
Hindi na to.
Automatic na yun eh.
Kimi.
Mag-ban sila, may pipick ng Grab,
Your
may pipick
team
ng Hylos.
is picking.
Kimi has been locked in pero still open ang Esmeralda as well as yung Harith natin dito para sa Team Gosu. Sino kaya paprayo nila, no?
Pwedeng Harid eh, kasi nagban na sila ng Kufra eh.
Oo.
So malaki
Possible,
ng chance
possible.
na walang mag-hold sa Harid. Tingnan dito kasi, ano to, pinag-iisipan na maigi. Well,
Sino,
at
no?
sa Gosu naman, wala pa rin naman silang marksman. So, tingnan natin. Available pa ang Ranger natin dito. Pwede pa.
Medyo may katagalan sila mag-locking, guys, kasi alam naman natin na nasa delikadong pwesto ang magkabilang team natin. Kaya pinag-iisipan talaga nilang maigi kung
Your
sino
team
ang
is
ipipick
picking.
nila. At eto na nga, Lolita and Tams has been locked in
Your
by Team
team
Gosu.
is
Naman sa
banning.
Candy Comeback, we have Lunox.
Ayan na. Ano naman to? Feeling ko dito kukuha sila dito ng isang marksman eh, para sa Gosu eh.
Pwede.
Kaya lang parang, bagay, okay na. Meron ng secured 2 tanks itong ating Gosu.
Yep.
So, chill na rin tong ating Candy comeback.
And napansin ko lang, Kuya Teng, no, kanina pa, walang masyadong nag-a-assassin pick dito. Alam mo yung Gusion, di ba yung sa atin yung Gusion, it's either nakaban or first pick sa atin. Dito sa kanila, wala.
Bihira, no?
Who's Gusion? Sino yung Gusion sa kanila, no? And Akai has been banned
Your
once
team
again
is banned.
for Team Gosu.
Masinin mo, ang pinapriority talaga nila is yung tank.
Oo.
Ang hirap makahanap ng nagka-crowd control na tank eh.
Yun ang meta sa kanila, tank meta
Oo.
sa countries na to, mga to. Sa ibang bansa, tank meta ko sa atin, assassin marksman yung meta, sa kanila tank. Tank lang malakas.
Your team is
Ayun na nga,
picking.
Harit na ako na. Binana. Kasi malakas ang pakiramdam ng Candy Comeback dito.
Oo,
Pwede
tama
i-pick
ko.
ng ano to eh.
But still, Valier. Ayun, speaking of the devil.
Your team is
Post
picking.
for Valier has been locked in for Candy Comeback. Whilst Esmeralda is still open dito, Granger and Claude also. Actually, pati Kari eh.
Oo, ang dami pa na available ditong hero.
Marami pa silang pwedeng piliin.
As well, alam natin ang daing na Masha ngayon para sa kanila, sa country nila. Tapos, kahapon nakakita ko ng Badang.
Oh yes,
Oo.
Badang.
Galing ng Badang
Galing ni
kahapon.
Badang.
Kasi automatic, pagka talo niya, secure niya na meron siyang boundary na nakatayo eh. Nagigilid. O, eto na.
Claude.
Gosu. Ayan, Claude, na-ilock na
Ayan
nila.
nako po.
Esmeralda.
Nag-Claude na si Gosu, ginagalit niya si
Your team
General
is picking.
Gosu.
Oo, ito yung inaabangan eh. Kahit mga taga-Pilipinas, inaabangan na to.
Oh. Pero
Badang.
speaking of Badang, tulad
Eh,
na
nasabi
sabi
ko
mo,
na eh.
ayan na si Badang. Badang has been locked in for Candy Comeback. Nako, napakaganda ng team comp ng magkabilang team natin dito, Kuya Ting.
Kaya tingnan mo itong sa Candy Comeback, like what you said, na maganda lineup, is more on pangharang yung
Yes.
kinuha nila. They have Badang,
They have Grab.
and they have Grab. Tapos in case naman na makalapit, they have
Totoo lang.
Valier.
Dito naman sa kabila, more on assassination yung lineup. More on hunting, no? Yung team dito ng Team Gosu. Sa nakita nating team comp, saan kalagay sa team na to?
More on sa Candy Comeback.
Sa Candy
Oo.
Comeback. I think I'll go for dito. Sa Team Gosu ako. Oo.
Tingnan natin.
Kasi nakita ko na naman yung Hylos na naka-revitalize. Yung kunat kanina pa yun yung Hylos na naka-revitalize.
Oo.
Ang tagal mamatay eh.
Hindi lang kanina, kahapon pa
Oo,
yung
kahapon
Hylos na
pa
yan.
yung Hylos na revitalize.
Ang ginagawa kasi nila, yung linear damage kasi. Ngayon, kasi isang straight line lang.
Oo.
Diba? Doon nakaka-focus sila ng damage nila, nakaka-set up sila na maayos, lalo na pag may high loss. So, ayun naging advantage nila. They have high lows. Tapos meron pa silang Lolita.
Lolita, yes. Yun. That's also one of the reason. Yung Kimi nila, though may Kimi dito yung di ba, yung Candy Comeback, Lolita pa rin. Can
Oo.
block most of the damage is
Ayun.
coming from Kimi.
Ayun.
Kaya medyo nag-go ako for Team Go. So, still, hindi natin masasabi kasi tulad nga ng sabi ko kanina, hindi pa natin nakikita yung full potential ng dalawang team na ito
Oo,
ngayong
kasi
araw.
pareho sila nadali ng talo no?
Hindi sila nabigyan ng chance na magkaroon ng comeback. And eto nga guys, pasok na tayo into the land of dawn. It's Team Gosu versus Candy Comeback. Ipakilala na muna natin.
Tama, ito na nga, para sa ating Team Gozu, we have Basic for Esmeralda, Breezy for Lolita, Ken Ray para sa ating Tam, sa Paolo paggagamit ng Hylos, at si Gozu General ang gagamit ng Claude.
For Candy Comeback naman, we have Tan for Kimi, Norse for Grak, Bister for Lorax, Toms for Valier, Kona naman para kay Badang.
Eto na, magandang laban to.
Ako po, Jungle Invasion na naman para sa
Okay.
magkabilang team. Though mukhang malilate dito, kaya Teng, yung ating Team Gosu sa pagpunta sa buff ng Candy Comeback, wala na nga silang nagawa to prevent this counter jungling.
Tsaka look at what they're doing. 4-man rotation. Hinayaan lang nila si Badang niya. Sige Badang, iwan ka namin dyan. Kami na balang umikot dito.
Pero eto, Norse will be doing the damage pero revitalize dito na. Bitawan na, delikado buhay ni paring Norse pero may revitalize din siya. Paulo will be taken down
First
by
blood.
Valier dito. Figure out, coming from BZ, Ton MVP. Tamang chase out lang dito. Inahabol si paring Breezy, walang stun, walang shield, kaya makukuha lang din naman siya dito. Bitan, Breezy will go down, Basic still trying to run away into the mid. Lane, and that will be a successful escape. Though it is a 2-1 lamang dito ngayon ang ating team. Ang ating Team CC can come back.
Candy Comeback. Ito na nga, replay natin, oh. Yun, oh. Hinahabol din ni Kimi talaga sa baba si ano eh.
Pinilit niya eh. Pinilit niya si... Easy eh.
Huwag ka nang lalayo, dito ka na sa akin.
Wala kang shield, deli ka rito. Mamaya may shield ka, hindi kita kaya eh.
Habang maaga, ibabanata na kita dito. Pero
Yes.
ito, dahil sa ating lap. Going to manifest, tutok muna na ang ating Esmeralda dito. Tumatakas si Badang, wala ka nang gawa doon.
Oo.
Turtle resurrecting
Wala na
soon.
siyang no choice.
Wala na.
Wala nang no choice mga kaibigan.
Nag-jump kasi biglang tumalon.
Oo. Grabe naman dito ang rotation na pinapakita ng Candy Comeback, and here makikita natin na pareho lang halos yung item na magkabilang team, pero ang pinagkaiba dito tatlo ang mask. Ng Team Gosu dito, Bister is being harassed by Team Gosu, has been stunned by Breezy. Turtle is now up and available for grabs mga kaibigan.
Karangan, pero nagkakaroon ng bakbakan dito sa ating turtle. Pero yun,
All start.
ano na, Falling Star muna. Hylos, able to take down, but that
Grabe!
gaganti ang lunok dito against.
Aray!
Kill.
Uy!
Oh, dito with the wild charge na. Mas, ang ganda ng power of nature ni paring Norse during that fight. Ito makikita
Ayan,
natin
oh.
sa play. Paulo dito medyo naipit. Delikado ang pwestuhan mga kaibigan with the falling star moon coming from Esmeralda. Nakita natin yung power of nature coming from
Grabe.
Grank. plus the timing dito ng skills ni Valier na si Toms. And that is the reason why Team Go has been almost wiped out by Candy Comeback, mga kaibigan. Ang ganda ng combination ng mga skill nila.
Yung setup nila, I mean, muntik na, di ba? Naunat nakapwesto yung yung Gosu.
Oo.
Kaya lang, ito si Candy Comeback, pumwesto din sila, sabi, hindi na ipapabayaan ang kampi namin dito.
Oo.
Kailangan responding kami. Tingnan mo naman, look at the score, it's 3-6 na. Kalamangan ng Candy Comeback.
Kailangan na
Kahit
nilang
sa
galingan.
score, ay sa 9,800 against 7,500. Medyo
Kailangan na talaga
umabot
nilang
na.
galingan, yes. Tama dyan. Pero here on the bot side naman, Gosu General medyo nakakapag-farm to mag-isa. Though the lead here is a 2,200 gold lead for a Candy Comeback, mga kaibigan. Medyo taglid na naman ang kalagayan ng Team Gosu. But another falling star moon coming from Gosu basic dito. Tamang brilliance lang coming from Blister dito. Ito nga, ako po, tamang skill out ng trabaho. Ito ng blast. Dalawang tirahan, mga kaibigan. Wala follow-up damage. Can try. Tamang pasok ng sa likod. But the damage is not enough compared to the enemy team. Lunox and Kimi combined. Grabe naman ang damage output talaga ng Candy Camp. Dito ngayon, paring Teng.
Ang sakit nung ginagawa ng Kimi tsaka ng Lunong sa'yo, no? Tapos every time na may lalapit sa kanila, I have Valier na tulak. Tsaka ng Lunong sa'yo. No? Tapos every time na may lalapit sa kanila, I have tulak. Ngayon, kung makakawala naman sila, may Grak naman.
May Grak,
Nakaharangan.
yes.
Ano talaga well played yung nila, setup nila.
Getting picked up one by one, like this.
Wanna go for the kill of the
They're able to execute so far yung gameplay na gusto nilang gawin.
Kailangan dito talaga makasama na tong Claudeno. Pero wala pa siyang item. No, ang laki ng pera dito ng Kimi with the 3,000 gold.
But he is manning up. 3 heroes coming in from Gosu. He has the order of brilliance. That is clearly a bait, ladies and gentlemen. Baited, and the Claude will actually get Kimmy. And here's General.
Oh my
But again, man, Bister with the burst. You can call him Burster right now. 17 to 15. That is 2 on 2 here in the bottom side. These guys are just too tanky for Paolo to deal with.
But look at
Breezy
Bister.
cannot do anything. Bister going for the hits.
Oh my goodness. And you know what? They did not have the Thams. Gosu did not have the Thams back then. And Candy Comeback capitalized on it. They know that there's no one to tank the damage. And Bister, my goodness, the mastery of this guy with the Lunox knows exactly how much damage she can tank. And you know, there is Revitalize on the side of Candy Comeback. That's why he's very courageous, manning up against Team
Yeah.
Gosu.
He does have the concentrated energy
For the lifesteal.
Yeah, for the lifesteal and to help her sustain all the bars of the orders of Order of Brilliance. That was just too confident for Mr. Bister, having 6 and 9 as his score.
Oh my goodness. Now Candy Comeback poising against Lord. There's a trap being laid down in here. The Power of Nature will not connect, however, as Team Gosu knows that there's something is up around the Lord area.
What is up? The Lord is up.
Conan is here,
it,
not
Conan.
yet spotted at this moment. Now Paolo finds him, but Paolo, there is the wall.
Oh!
No! The glorious pathway! Oh my goodness, he was just nudged against that
Against
wall.
that wall. The wall strat. The wall strat is real, bro.
This-
Blocked by Toms.
Blocked by Conan. While in the middle, however, there's Esmeralda pushing with the cannon, while up top there's the Thams. So actually, Candy Comeback, the amount of time that they're spending around the Lord area actually gave Team Gosu a little bit of breathing space,
Yeah.
even to a point that they got a turret in the middle
I
lane.
do feel that Kenray is
Oh,
the
Buster, though.
X-Factor here for the side of
Buster.
Kuzo, but Mister is just too hasty. Let's go, there comes
Revitalize
Revitalize,
as
but Mr. General pulling up the bang, bang, bang from the side. He will actually pick up two
Oh,
for
no,
Team
General.
Candy Comeback, and he will last hit the Lord. Is this a comeback for Team Guzu? And they
And by
are
bit,
running, they're
the
going for the
stun.
chase. Oh my, Basic getting the triple kill. He wants to go for the Maniac. Here comes 1,000 punches, but Basic and the
The
Lolita,
stun.
that is the stun. Flicker out for the Badang. Oh my.
I can't
I
believe
can't
what I'm
believe
seeing.
what I'm seeing,
Team
bro.
Gosu.
Oh,
This is Team Gosu
Charge.
Comeback.
Oh my. The General is in town. You need to salute. That is another blazing duet. They want to finish this game, but they can't. They will just go home. They will retreat, says the General. But the man, what a ball game we're having. An even playing field right now.
Fortunately-
Let's go to the replay.
Replay brought to you by U Mobile. This is, look at this. The members of Candy Comeback are way too separated from each other. We know that they are a stay lineup, so they should be clumping up. However, they were picked apart from all angles. And even the stun connects on Conan this time, overstaying with the fist break, knows that when Lolita is up there, the stun will connect, and he was zoned out perfectly well. And Team Gosu, are able to finish it.
Oh my.
Conan, why
my.
are you here?
Oh my.
Duly punished by Team Gosu and Candy Comeback. They're breaking
Let's see.
like candies
Yes.
this time.
Breezy soaking all the damage here. Here comes the Order of Brilliance, wild charge on 2-2. Here comes Sender with the Art of Silver. He bless the falling Star Moon to get that unstoppable. The Lunox will fall. They are now chasing 3 heroes for the side of Candy Comeback. And it's time for you to come back, Candy Comeback, as Ken Ray will tank up more damage from the Kimi. That
Oh, no.
is the late game from the Claude.
The
He
late
is
game
finishing
of
off
the Cloud.
tower.
Falling Star connects onto one, but the Thams just focuses on the base. You have to look at the Cloud this time. Focusing on the base this time. The wall charge will be there, but it's not going to be enough. They will
Monster
kill the Kimi.
kill.
The Esmeralda, the blazing duet going to be used. And look at this. I think this should be it. Team Gosu takes the comeback. Candy is not going to get it.
Oh my! An anticlimactic way to end the game. Team Guzu goes for their first point.
The first win of
The
Team
first win of Team
Gosu.
Guzu.
Candy Comeback, they've had it in their hands.
oh
They let
my.
it slip. And Team Gosu, the moment they saw an opening, they did not let go. They punished Candy Comeback and ate all the treats with them.
Trick or treat, happy Halloween. It's still November. But again, Candy Comeback, I think that they cannot come back. They won't come back now.
It's very hard,
It's very hard to come back from
that
this.
kind of loss. Definitely heartbreaking, but Team Gosu, they're high above the clouds. It didn't matter what the story was during the early game and the mid game. Only one clash mattered in the end. Only one Lord in contest, and it's all over. Team Gosu.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. This is what you call Team Candy Comeback is just so good. Being really hasty and probably kind of greedy coming in the final clash. They were doing really fine.
They were doing
for
really
the
well.
first few moments of the game.
Like what we're gonna see now are the highlights of the game, and you know that Candy Comeback, they have been controlling the game. You even see Bister,
Yeah.
standing up against the opponents,
3 heroes.
against 3 heroes, not even afraid of what might happen to him. But then in the end, it doesn't matter if you look like this, right? This is a heads up play from Team Candy Comeback. They know that they are winning already.
Yes, they are. They are. They can actually finish this 1.
Yeah, look at this. If they have like, if they are clumping up together, Team Candy Comeback, they're winning against Team Ghost
Yeah.
because their lineups are stayed. They want to capitalize on the revitalize.
Revitalized game. And of
But
course,
this
the
time they
combo.
are separated from each other.
Yes, they are. They are. Look at this.
The Lunox will be picked apart from the backlines. Look at the positioning from the Esmeralda and the Claude.
And the Claude.
Wow.
Man, wow, what a BMI coming in from the Claude. And like what we've said, they bought time for the Claude to get his power spike.
Exactly.
And after that, it's over.
It's over from then on.
It's over from then on. And this is actually one huge pick off from Team Guzu as they actually picked off the Lunox.
The Lunox,
So
that's right.
Team
And
Candy
Esmeralda.
Comeback doesn't have any form of burst and damage.
Yeah.
So the Tams and the Esmeralda can just
Yeah.
sustain everyone, and they ended the game right there.
Yeah, and look at how well Esmeralda is playing. That's basic with advanced level of play, right? Because he knows that he will his job is to actually go to the backlines, then stop what it is, stop Team Candy Comeback to actually get into the front lines and deal the damage, stop the course,
Stop the
from
course.
being activated. And even when she doesn't get the outright kill, the outright burst,
Yes.
as long as he controls the backlines, they're okay with it.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Wow. I cannot believe my eyes.
I cannot believe my
I
eyes.
cannot believe my eyes. Oh.
You never really
know.
expect.
Yeah, I never really
what
know.
to expect here in M1
In ML.
Mobile Legends.
Mobile Legends, man. That is Mobile Legends for you guys.
Oh my
That
goodness.
is the drama of Mobile Legends. Here we go.
Here we go.
Game number 2. Let's go.
Game number 2 of the M1 World Championship Series between Candy Comeback and Team Gosu. This is the group stage. Of course, the whole broadcast brought to you by our sponsors, U Mobile, YouTube Gaming, and presented by Moonton.
And for you guys to catch every battle, and if you want to stream like Cray, get unlimited data for all apps with Giller Unlimited GX30 only with
U Mobile. All right. Now, Candy Comeback, this time they will be the ones to ban the Kufra.
All right.
Team Gosu still banning out the Kaja.
Team is
Okay,
fine.
they will probably consider banning the Hylos right now, I feel, because it was their go-to initiator for team Guzu. But again, look at the faces of Candy Comeback.
Oh, man.
They know that they did something wrong in that game number 1, and like you can feel the sadness and you can feel the frustration from these guys.
You
But still, a
really-
game is a game, and you need to fight.
You really,
need to fight
you
until
really
the end.
feel for the guys,
Yes,
man. Because
yeah.
here's the thing, right? It's one thing to lose. It's one thing to face a very tough opponent.
Your
But it's a
team is
totally
fine.
different thing when you're already winning
Yeah.
and you still lost.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. There's a song in there from
There's
the
a song
Philippines.
from the
But we
Philippines.
really wish
But
we can sing
it.
to you guys.
That
But
is
we
when
can't.
when you
No.
win but you lost.
You already won, but you lost.
You already won but you lost.
Oh my. The comeback, is indeed
The
real,
comeback is real.
but not for Candy Comeback,
man.
unfortunately.
Okay, let's see. As we said, they did ban out the high loss to negate the disengage ability of this guy. Meanwhile, Team Guzu is having their time. 7 seconds left for the ban. Wow, an interesting
Your
ban. They
team
banned out the
is
Cho.
picking.
So a Harriet is open right now for them to take, or probably
Your team is picking.
a good Esmeralda still, because Basic really played well, and the Cho is one of the counters of the Esmeralda, because he can just wave the dragon
Your team
that
is
hero. But
picking.
okay, I was mistaken. It is the Masha
Yeah.
and the Grok opening for Team Guzu, and export for Team CC.
Yeah, they are actually confident with this export. We know that export is one of the best heroes in the meta that we have right now. Grok as well matches that perfectly well. Masha is also the flavor of the season alongside the Chango. It's gonna be a swap between both of them. And the Chango is actually available this time, but can they come back? They will choose to take the Kimi instead. Gonna pair it up with a Lolita, which is also Team Gosu's favorite. So
Okay.
can they come back? This is actually like a deny pick for them.
Dynamic, yes.
One, it is good with their team. Second is it's a favorite pick of Team Gosu. I think that
A
it has
respect
been
pick to them.
yeah, because they've been picking it 3 times out of their 3 games. And also Kimi Lolita would have been a good counter to the
To the
Kimi.
Kimi.
Yeah.
Kimi. So I do feel that Candy Comeback will get another mage here. So there you go.
Harriet.
As we've said, Harriet is open.
Your team is
They will
fine.
definitely take this hero. What are the heroes left? Both of the teams lacking another core and another support. I still don't know if
Your
this
team
is an
is
export
fine.
support. Some of the teams are actually pulling it off. But okay, they banned out the Claude. They banned
banned
out
out the
General's Claude.
Well, it is one of the comfort picks for
Your team
General for
is
sure.
picking.
Esmeralda themselves, they will ban it out because, well, you know, they already have the Harith,
Yes.
and they don't want another counter to the Harith, which is an Esmeralda,
Esmeralda.
because of the Chrono Dash shields that can be easily absorbed by this Esmeralda, and of course the lockdown to go with it.
Okay.
Okay, they will go for
Okay.
the Akai this time.
Okay, so this is a safe support for the side of Team Guzu. It can actually dive in to the Kimi, but is this a Valier support? We still don't know. Okay, it
Valor.
is Valor
Your team
It's
is
Valor.
picking.
for Team Guzu. So lots of firepower here. And the pokes is indeed real once again for Team Guzu. What is the answer for Team CC? They need some assassin to complement with the backline damage of the Kimi.
Yeah, Thanos should be a choice for them, as
Or a
well
fighter,
as yeah, as well as the Leomord.
Oh yeah.
They kind of need the control
Oh.
against the Masha. If they do get the Lolita this time, the Chango, it will mean that the Candy Comeback will have like a very squishy composition.
Yes, they
Maybe
have.
they will go for a Thams indeed for
Yeah.
the offlaner, and then you relegate your export as a
Chango.
support.
Yeah.
We did
Okay.
expect this to happen, and indeed it will.
The long range
Thams.
pokes from the Kimi
Your
and
team is
the
picking.
Chango is the strategy for Team CC. Plus, they do have the X-Borg and the Thams for the extra sustain. X-Borg will act out as a pseudo fighter support here,
Yeah.
and the Thams will act out as a pseudo tank here. So, man, okay, the last pick
Granger.
for Team Guzu is the only the only S tier marksman left, which is the Granger with the crits. So I am looking forward for another brawl fest,
Yeah.
for another bloodbath because of the draft.
So
How
you
about
know,
man?
you know what? I think it's there's gonna be a bloodbath for sure because we know that Candy Comeback is a killing type of
All right.
team. When
Yes.
you saw their previous performances, the team goes to kind of is the same. But I wanna mention that this Lolita will have a good time against the Granger, but not a good time in general because she needs to block so many types of damage or
Skills,
skills from the side of Team Gosu. So what I'm trying to say here is that this Lolita will have to work twice as hard compared to the other games or other games that she already played because this time even when you counter most of your opponents like the Granger for example,
Yes, yes.
you can only counter one at a time.
Yes, you're definitely right. And of course, there is the factor of game number one coming
That's also
inside
true.
their minds that they already won,
That's
but they
also true.
lost. So can this affect their play
reaches the
style?
battlefield.
Let's go. The flags are in. Smash them, says the announcer.
troops deployed.
Candy Comeback versus Team Guzu. Game number 2. Kenray will be using the Masha Breezy as the Grok. Basic is Harriet. Paolo as the Valir in general as the Granger. That is Team Gozu on the red side.
Can they come back? Can they come back? It's a bigger question. I would say Norse. Of course, they export Ton MVP on the Kimi. It's Tom's this time on the Lolita Bister. Now the Chang'o
Right.
and Conan on this
A
Thames.
very interesting start for both of the teams. They opted to go for a standard and basic way of laning, getting all the buffs that they need, and just going for a basic type of early game.
Basic rotations, I would say. Team Gosu, what is gonna be their play this time? With the Harith, they can push the tempo, right? Because what they can do is to either get the team fights up, like the solo pickups, or maybe go for the pushes. But this time, though, a little bit of pressure up top lane.
Yeah, a minute and 12 seconds is all it takes to give that Harriet that instant level 4. So right now, he will probably go for an immediate dive, whoever, if he sees someone at level 2. But again, the first objective is at under 20 seconds. So let's see what is the setup for both of these teams here in the Turtle Pit.
And I think that this is going to be a slower game. We did say that this is going to be a bloodbath, but we did not expect both teams to
Turtle
respect
resurrecting
one another
soon.
so much that they're not fighting. 1 minute and 50 seconds in, this is going to be probably the first fight. There we go. It might
There we
not be
go.
good for Candy Comeback or Team Gosu.
Basic is at half health. He is actually saving that Zaman Force. Here comes the flank coming in from the taps. General is falling low. The
Meteor
shield,
shower.
Meteor shower. Paolo acting as a
Oh.
meat shield right there just to save General. But that is a good flicker in from Bister to secure that kill. First blood going in favor of Team CC.
And we have the U Mobile replay this time. And able to chase down the members of Team Gosu, of course. When the ultimate is now available for Bister, knows exactly where to use it, even using the flicker for the sidestep, and then of course the second skill to take down the Valier. Well done from Bister this time.
Mr. Bister once again pulling off another huge kill for their team. Again, Ken Ray, the Masha playstyle is the meta, is the way to go right now. Team Guzu once again going for another round of blue buffs. Here comes the Zaman Force here in the mid lane. Last insanity being popped by Mr. Norse. Breezy is falling low. That is the flicker out. Wild charge. The Numinum Blast will hit nothing but germs. Plus the Death Sonata is just a warning shot for the Granger. 1-1 is the score. Still, we are at an even playing field for this game.
Oh my. And now Team Gosu, they are actually trailing by a little bit, but I think they're pretty happy with what is happening right now. They are getting the kills on important cores, only the deaths on the tanks or the
Yes.
supports. And General is having a good time. So this is more like the previous game where the early game control is on the hands of Candy Comeback.
Yeah.
But the cores of Team Gosu are actually farming so well.
Let's see, there comes the meteor shower. This is the Zaman Force to disengage. Team comeback falling low. Last insanity!
Oh, the
And
first.
that's it, double kill for Mr. Norse. General not yet that strong to hit those crits on the
Yeah.
Death Sonatas. 3-1 for Team Candy
I
Comeback.
would have to give that to Candy Comeback. Really punishing Team Gosu because you know that Team Gosu did something wrong. They fought because they know that they have their ultimates up,
Turtle
but they know that they
resurrecting
cannot win against that fight. Only they did not layer it properly, right?
Yes.
Because sometimes your ultimates, like your chain stun combos, should be one after another, but this time it should be with the Zaman Force.
Yeah, and look at this.
Bit of
Toms is just baiting out the Zaman Force,
Oh.
and he will land that Numinum Blast inside the Zaman Force. But that is the last hit for Ton MVP. But again, we've seen this in game number 1, where Candy Comeback is leading by a huge margin. Meanwhile, one specific clash can actually end the game. So still, I do feel we're at an even trade-off and a stalemate. But I do feel that Candy Comeback needs to move quick and get objectives, and don't give Team Guzu that same level of opportunity, because General is at a 0-0 state,
Yeah.
having no deaths at all, so he can actually farm very quick.
Oh, there's the last insanity gonna be used, but it's not the best one. Although they're still dealing the damage, the self-ended of the members of Team Gosu. This might mean that Candy Comeback are playing now for the turret take.
Yeah,
but
so
Basic actually, whoa,
Whoa, they're suppressing the map. That is a chrono dash. Dashing in, dashing out. That is Stomp falling low. And that is kill for Mr. Basic. One pickup is good for Team Guzu, but that is the one-on-one from the bottom lane. The turret hit will secure the kill onto the tabs.
1-for-1 trade-off, I would say. I think that it's Team Gosu forcing out these team fights where they should not be. Although you can't blame them, they still want to defend their turrets. We have to take note, Breezy has been taking so much damage against their opponents.
Yes.
Even being forced out to use his ultimate just to get away.
Yep.
Which, you know, if you think about it, you don't want that to happen to a Grok. While it's true that you can use the wall charge to disengage, you really want to use your wall charge to initiate instead.
One good usage of the wall charge to cancel out the Numinum Blast. But as I say this, the Chango will fall in the hands of Mr. Basic. And one by one, Team Guzu is picking off Candy Comeback. And the next objective is now in under 20 seconds. Make that 10 seconds as Team Guzu is setting up for this one.
Could be the comeback for Team Gosu, at least in terms of momentum. We know that Candy Comeback, their lineup is kind of tailored towards moving away.
Away, yeah.
Or at least getting the control of the early game, right?
Yeah.
But Team Gosu, they're catered towards the late game better than their opponents, but the steal of the turtle, last insanity used as well. It's gonna be the explosion, meteor shower, not hitting anything aside from 99.9% of germs.
Of the germs. Nice ultimate right there for Ton MVP, getting the clutch steal that they need to get back to this tempo that this Team Guzu are creating. So let's see, 7 minutes into the game, confusing skirmishes. We are seeing confusing skirmishes here, but still, Basic is the one pulling off these types of forced team fights that is forcing Candy Comeback to react and them buying time for General to have his power spike.
Yeah, so it's honestly, if you think about it, Candy Comeback are leading by 3,000, but it's still not their game yet. I would say that they have the control this time. I would say they have the lead. I would say they have the momentum. But if they don't finish this quickly, Team Gosu can pull off. And look at this, on MVP.
Wow.
Gonna go down from this Harriet, and there is gonna be more. Watchers to get away, and Breezy is alive for now.
And there's no more meteor shower. The fire!
Oh.
It's lit for Mr. Paulo, and they are chasing this kid, this Harriet. Just too quick for Candy Comeback to handle. Their name is Candy Comeback. The capitals are CC, but they do lack the CC to get this Harriet.
And now there's the meteor shower, but it's gonna be tagged up and soaked up by this Grok, protecting Paolo this time. And of course, there's not a lot of damage coming off the Chango.
And that
this
was
is just disengaged.
If I'm not mistaken, that was a 4-on-4 matchup. And look at this in the top lane, the Masha, Ken Ray.
Definitely.
Is definitely winning that side lane matchup, having the high and dry versus the Festival of Blood. He is just baiting out that ultimate from the taps. And right now, Candy Comeback is at a sad state. Because again, Team Guzu pulling off this tempo plays.
The tempo plays from Team Gosu, like you said, it's slowly getting into fruition, I would say.
Yes.
Because now Candy Comeback, they have the early game potential, their early game control. But as like we said, the moment they let go of it, Team Gosu will take over. And you can really feel right now, you can see it in the game. Team Gosu, they're slowly taking control of this match.
Slowly but surely, patience is indeed a virtue coming in for Team Guzu. That is the Grok block. They're just baiting out the Bulwark Shield, and then after that, they will use the Death Sonata and probably the Searing Flames. Here we go.
There is
Norse.
going to be the usage of the
Oh my.
ultimate, but the meteor shower not going to be able to take on Breezy. But now Norse is trapped in a very hard spot place.
Okay.
Good thing Toms is here to protect his teammate from the rhapsody of this Granger. Will just pour it away. At least they live to see another day. However, Team Gosu threatening to take the Lord. This time though, Candy Comeback knows this is happening.
They baited out all of the ultimates here. Here comes the Numinum Blast, the CC. There you go. That is the last hit onto the blade.
Okay.
Who will take the Lord? Ton MVP once again. The Snatcher is in town. Here we go. They are chasing Mr. Basic. They have the Lord. That is the Kimmy damage right there. That is a shutdown for the Kimmy. And the Masha is falling low. Can he go for the escape? No, he won't. 10-8. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Candy Comeback.
Oh man,
Right now, can they win? Can they finish this off?
they should be able to finish this off if they play this like
Oh my.
conservatively, to say the least. They do have the advantage, immense amount of advantage for now, but they cannot be ahead of themselves. Team Gosu, can they defend the inhibitor in the mid? No, they won't.
This is a Kimmy lineup. This is a quick push
Quick
lineup.
push indeed.
11 minutes into the game. 8-10. Candy Comeback lurking in the bottom lane. Eyeing this Lord push. Norse is doing a great job in just pulling off that last insanity, invading all the skills of Team Guzu, creating confusion for the clash.
So it's gonna be Death Sonata just to take out some of the shields of Firaga armor coming out. Of course, the wall charge is gonna be there. Should be a kill on this export. But while that happened, a push up the top lane because of the natural push of the minions, the big minions, courtesy of the Lord.
Yep, let's see Breezy here boxing out 4 heroes of Team Candy Comeback. Toms, Bister, and the Tams. Actually, Conan is controlling the mid game and controlling all the lanes. They do have the advantage in the mid, like what you've said, the super minions. As we look at the items here, Kimmy going for an attack damage
Yeah,
type
it's physical. Kimmy.
physical Kimmy, going for the crits.
Going for the crits this time. So there's a little bit of damage in the late game. This is not a mage killer, Kimmy.
Yes.
Also went for the bounty hunter, but then again, Breezy will have to use the wild charge once again. How many times do we see wild charge used defensively?
Yes.
And if you are a Grok player, you don't want that to happen all the time.
Lots of wasted
Oh,
ult.
the conceal.
Conceal the deal.
Conceal the deal.
Conceal, don't feel, says Candy
Oh,
Comeback.
meteor shower.
Here we go, but Breezy. Nice shield right there. Here comes the flank coming in from Mr. Basic. He will from Summon Force, but the last insanity is here. Kimmy going for the basic attacks. Half
Numinum
health.
Blast.
Candy Comeback, the Numinum Blast. Landing and stamping everyone into the ground. 2 heroes falling for Team Guzu. And they're falling low. Bel Masha doesn't even care. He is so far behind, but that is way too hasty from Candy Comeback. Here comes Kenray.
But of course, the last insanity, the creature actually eliminated 2 members of Candy Comeback already, but they still lost their inhibitor up top. 2 versus 2 in the top lane. They will take out the Valier as well as the export.
And then
1v1 with the
one-on-one.
Great One, 2 bullets to the head. A maniac is just gonna be savage. No, the Tham says no.
He
Let's
can-
shut you down. This could be it. The wipeout is real and no one available for defense. Candy Comeback.
He can finish this. He can finish this.
Oh, the
Two
wild charge. A very
No, he
nice use of
can't.
the wild charge.
No, he can't. No, he can't.
My goodness,
My
Manjin.
goodness.
This is probably the most entertaining match of the day. Most entertaining series to say the least, as both teams are relentless. They make mistakes, but they also force the other team to make the mistakes and they punish
I like
one another.
I like it. I like what I'm seeing. The drama from this game. Nothing to win.
The emotions.
The emotions. Nothing to win. Nothing to lose.
Oh my
We
goodness.
just want points. We just want points. Paolo now has the Winter Truncheon, so more mobility on his side. A way to dodge out skills. Let's see. This is the Lord Dance
Oh,
that we are
Norse!
seeing.
Stepped in the wrong neighborhood.
Oh no, Norse! Norse, that is
Norse!
Salmon Force! But oh, Oh, Norse!
Oh, Norse! Oh, then again, this is gonna be a... Oh, nice pushback coming up from Paolo.
Last
Actually, forcing out the Contra Inferno.
Inferno,
That's
yeah.
a wasted ultimate once again.
Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. The Harriet is defending the top lane general, and Paolo just doing all the pokes. That is the meteor shower wasted there by Bister. So both of these teams lurking, ladies and gentlemen, eyeing this Lord.
The Lord.
15-14.
The Lord is the way, I
Lord
guess,
is the way.
for this clash. Norse is gonna respawn soon.
There we
Basic
go.
pokes in here. By the way, bottom lane there is the battle between the Thams and the Masha.
Here we go. Time to pray. Time to pray and time to play. That is the Xanax Force. He wants Bister.
Basic!
Mendapatkan banyak. Adakah Seven menjadi milik banyak? Oh, tidak sama sekali. Kita lihat bagaimana Tamus berjaya untuk melakukan kill dan wipe out untuk pasukan tim Gosu. Adakah pasukan Candy Comeback berjaya untuk mendapatkan turtle?
Clash. Norse is gonna respawn soon.
There we
Basic
go.
pokes in here. By the way, bottom lane there is the battle between the Thams and the Masha.
Here we go. Time to pray. Time to pray and time to play. That is the Xanax Force. He wants Bister.
Basic!
Tunjukkan bagi kedua-dua pasukan. Rizzy cuba untuk stop alih-alih pasukan Candy Comeback.
Oh, kemudian barriers yang dilakukan begitu menarik, sempat untuk menggunakan emotes, dan kita lihat sekarang ni memberi ruang kepada pasukan beliau untuk mendapatkan buff, dan nampaknya seakan-akan General berjaya untuk mencuri buff di kawasan pasukan Candy Comeback. Itu adalah satu kerugian yang cukup besar untuk pasukan Candy Comeback sendiri.
Saya rasa tim Gosu sekarang kalau dia tak nak melakukan kesilapan, dia hanya patut tunggu lot saja sekarang ini. Jangan ataupun melakukan sedikit pick off. Namun Ross
Dan mungkin mereka akan cuba untuk memastikan hero-hero yang penting seperti awak cakap, Mamba, seperti Beaster mati terlebih dahulu. Namun itu Not sentiasa mengawal Beaster di bahagian belakang supaya tidak diserang oleh pasukan tim Gosu. Dan Masha sekarang ni, damage yang diterima.
Berada terlalu overextend bagi hadapan. Heal. Nos masih lagi hidup dekat situ.
Dan siapa akan menjadi mangsa? Tom sekarang ni berada di agak overextend di sini. Dan kita lihat sekarang ni Masha melakukan tugas untuk melakukan tower attack di bahagian bawah, namun begitu
Minion tak ada.
ya, minion tak ada, tidak mampu untuk melakukan tugas itu dengan baik. Dan sekarang ni mereka berlega-lega di kawasan pasukan Candy comeback. Apakah yang bakal berlaku?
Lord
Mereka masih
resurrecting
menunggu
soon.
Lord, dan Lord hampir saja dikeluarkan di peta. Dan kita lihat sekarang Nox menerima damage yang sangat-sangat banyak oleh pasukan tim Gosu. Dan sekarang damage
Oh,
demi
Deadly
damage.
Sonata mengeluarkan damage banyak terhadap Nos sebenarnya. Namun ini hanyalah pancing ataupun mereka create space sebenarnya untuk Masha mengambil Lord dekat situ. Kita boleh nampak Masha sedang mengambil Lord. Cantik permainan dari tim Gosu.
Dia tidak membenarkan mana-mana ahli pasukan Candy comeback keluar daripada base, mengawal hampir keseluruhan kawasan pasukan Candy comeback. Walaupun Breezy menerima damage yang banyak, Lord telah pun berjaya dibunuh oleh Masha. Sekarang ni kita lihat sekarang ni damage demi damage dikeluarkan oleh General, cuba untuk menghalang atau cuba untuk mendapatkan at least satu hero yang bakal mati di tangan tim Gosu sekarang ni, yang menunggu saja kehadiran Lord yang telah pun mancing di bahagian tengah. Ini merupakan mungkin menjadi serangan terakhir pasukan tim Gosu.
Apakah jawapan yang boleh diberikan oleh Candy Comeback dengan adanya Lord bergerak di bahagian tengah? Masha berada di bahagian bawah sedia melakukan split push.
Yes, dan sekarang perlawanan telah masuk ke minit yang ke-20. Memang terlampau late game ini adalah
Zaman
peluang.
pos dibuka, Bessie cuba untuk mendapatkan kill ke sini. Last insanity daripada Nos. Berserangan tiada mengena siapa-siapa sebenarnya. Namun crit space telah dilakukan oleh Masha, berjaya mendapatkan target di bahagian bawah. Ini adalah pertembungan terakhir untuk tim Candy Comeback. General hampir sahaja mati dekat situ.
Dan pasukan Candy comeback pandai ataupun bijak untuk mengawal keadaan, dan mungkinkah mereka akan mengulang kembali cara
Messi
untuk
dalam
bertahan.
bahaya. Kita boleh nampak zaman pos dibuka kat situ. Winter Touch diaktifkan. Tapi immortality ada demi 16 kat situ. Cuba untuk mendapatkan 3 orang. Flicker digunakan. Berjaya mendapatkan 3 orang. Namun Conan bergerak di bahagian hadapan. Dan
Kita lihat Masha.
Masha sangat cantik. Berjaya mendapatkan kristal tersebut.
Dan 2-0 dimenangi oleh pasukan tim Gosu. 3 markah penuh berjaya untuk menjadi milik pasukan tim Gosu. Sekali lagi saya menyaksikan Masha bertindak selaku untuk menghancurkan harapan pihak musuh.
Perlawanan yang menarik ditunjukkan bagi kedua-dua pasukan. Namun kemenangan berpihak kepada tim Gosu dengan permainan Masha yang sangat-sangat licik.
Betul, saya setuju. Memang sangat-sangat licik. Walaupun MVP diberikan kepada General, kita tahu bagaimana damage yang dikeluarkan cukup-cukup cantik. Semua item berjaya disiapkan. Walaupun item untuk farming belum lagi dijual, namun kita lihat bagaimana Gosu 72% menyerang terhadap tower.
Damage yang diberikan, kita nampak kat situ 72%. Masha melakukan damage terhadap tower. Ini adalah bukti di mana split push itu menjadi.
Yes, 18-16, dan kita akan saksikan ulang tayang perlawanan kedua sebentar tadi. Kita lihat sekarang ini teamfight yang berlaku di sekitar kawasan Turtle. Apa yang berlaku? Mereka cuba untuk mendapatkan Valir yang digunakan oleh Paulo, dan nampaknya Beaster berjaya untuk membunuh Valir untuk mendapatkan first blood. Beliau terpaksa menggunakan flicker untuk memastikan Valir mati.
Nombor 16, flicker digunakan menjadi dapatkan 2. Tapi dia berada overextend di bahagian hadapan sebenarnya. Teammate dia sangat jauh.